Good afternoon, everyone. We are here in front of you to present our research proposal entitled
The Effectivity of Teachers' Technology-Related Skills on Students' Academic Performance in the New Normal Setting of Shapo High School. I am Tyrone Y. GABUYA.
And I am ARANAS.
The aim of the study is to determine the effectivity of teachers' technology-related skills on the academic performance of students in the new normal setting of Shapo High School brought by COVID-19 pandemic. Learning environment in the new normal setting replaced the use of pen and paper, as well as the classroom becomes virtual. So in the Philippines, not all teachers have the access to computer online, given that the connection is very slow. Furthermore, teachers belonging to the digital native generation are facing so many struggles in adapting to online teaching posed by the current health situation throughout the world. Teachers' skills of using instructional technology vary from one another. Thus, the researcher believes that the effectivity of teachers to handle and deliver technology-related instruction has a great impact on the students' academic performance. To provide better learning outcomes in this time of pandemic, the researchers designed and developed a training action plan for technology-related skills for teachers.
The main purpose of this study is to determine the academic performance of the students in Shapo High School with regards to teachers' technology-related skills. Specifically, the study seeks to provide answers of the following questions. The first one, what is the profile of the teacher respondent in Shapo High School in terms of the following: age, sex, highest educational attainment, and the number of training and seminars attended with regards to technological skills and tooling. The second one, what are the common technology-related skills of teachers used in teaching in the new normal setting? This example of these are the Microsoft Word and so on. The third one, what is the academic performance of the students in the new normal setting? The fourth one, what are the effects of teachers' technology-related skills on the academic performance of students in the new normal setting? Fifth, is there a significant relationship between teachers' technology-related skills to the academic performance of the students in Shapo High School? And the last one is to develop a training action plan for technology-related skills for teachers in the near future.
The study aims to determine the effectiveness of teachers' technology-related skills on students' academic performance in the new normal setting of Shapo High School, and can be used to design and develop a training action plan for technology-related skills for teachers. Furthermore, the results of this study will provide a complete understanding of the importance of teachers' technology-related skills, training, and workshops to students' academic performance. In the future, this study may serve as a link between the past teaching strategies to the present virtual teaching strategies in the new normal due to the COVID-19 pandemic. The following are the technical terms used in this study. Academic performance, result in terms of the general average obtained by students at the end of a specific term in all subjects. New normal, a new way of living and going about our lives, work, and interactions with other people. Online environment, a virtual learning environment that has an online-based platform that offers students and teachers digital solutions that enhances the learning experience. Teachers' readiness. teachers' capabilities and skills required in integrating ICT into the learning environment. And lastly, technological skills, the ability to interact and complete tasks using computer-based technologies and other associated technologies.
This study is anchored on three different theories. The first one is developed by Hutchins, called as Distribution Cognitive Theory or DCOG. DCOG is the accumulation of knowledge does not only rely on students' or learners' effort, but as well as on other people. Example, the learning environment, the teacher, and the tool used. DCOG is related to another theory known as the integration of technology in teaching and learning, or the IITL. IITL, or the integration of technology, provides the possibility to maximize the quality of education by shifting the learning environment from teacher-centered, meaning when you say teacher-centered, it's the past way of teaching our students, to learner-centered, wherein the learners or the teacher become the facilitator of learning. This two theory is supported by the model known as Technology Acceptance Model, or known as TAM. TAM describes the actual use of technology in the learning environment from factors affecting their attitude and behavior towards ICT. Here is the TAM model. As you can see in the model, there are two different factors that affect the attitude of teachers towards the use of technology. The first one is the perception of teacher on the ease of use, or on how easy to use the technology. The second one is the usefulness of the technology. Attitude toward using technology may also affect the intention or the behavior of the teacher. When it affects the behavior or the intention of the teacher, it may affect the actual use of teacher of technology in the classroom or even virtual learning.
The conceptual framework of this study was based on the Technology Acceptance Model, or TAM, which suggests that the actual use of technology in a teaching learning environment is affected directly by teachers' attitude and behavioral intentions. Furthermore, teachers' attitude of technology are quantified to teachers' feelings and perceptions on performing using technology to enhance students' performance. So in here, as you can see, the first rectangle is the teacher's profile, meaning age, sex, highest educational attainment, and number of trainings and seminars attended related to technological skills retooling. So this will affect the different perception of teachers using technology in their teaching. So the perceptions of teachers will influence technological skills of teachers, attitude towards the use of ICT in the classroom, and the availability of ICT tools, if there are available tools being used in their teaching. So if technological skills of teachers are found to be poor, so an action plan or a training matrix is being implemented. So technological skills of teachers, attitudes towards ICT, and availability of ICT tools will affect the utilization of ICT in teaching and learning environment. So the utilization of technology in teaching will affect the performance of the students. So these performance of the students are their learning outcomes, the results. And if it is found that the performance or the results of the students are mature, then an action plan or a training matrix is designed.
Since the outbreak of COVID-19 in late December last year, it hits the life of many people around the world. Like any other sector of the government, education was hit hard, like in the educational system of the Philippines. In Metro Manila, according to CNN Philippines, last July 20, the Department of Education Secretary Leonor Briones said that there are no face-to-face classes, and sessions until there is an assurance of the safety of the children and the teachers. Teachers' responsibility is to enhance their technological skills in this pandemic, where the modality is through online learning to provide quality and effective learning to our students. Teachers perceive themselves as beginning teachers again. This is indeed for professional development for teachers to teach online. Studies have shown that providing students with real opportunities to use technologies will help them achieve academically. Furthermore, introducing the use of ICT in the learning environment improve the strategies for academic achievement because it will help develop students' cognitive development and as well as creativity of our students. Some reasons that could affect or hinder the success of using technology may also include teachers' insufficient knowledge and skills because of the lack of training and administration support, the lack of ICT tools, and the years of teaching experience. Studies have shown that the lack of technology integration may exist due to educators' age, gender, tenure, and attitude toward technology. That is why it is necessary that in teaching learning process, teachers need to be a collaborator with their students, which will help learners in return to build confidence in them and become an expert in the field of decision-making and active thinking. Furthermore, school administrators should focus and provide full support on its faculty development through seminars and workshops to enhance the skills of our teachers that will develop them to be an effective teachers in the normal setting of the classroom.
This study uses a descriptive comparative research design. The use of a descriptive research design will help provide teachers respondents level on their technology-related skills as viewed by themselves. Comparative in the sense that students' academic performance in the new normal setting with the aid of technology-related skills as compared to their academic performance during the previous year in a real classroom setting. Shapu High School is the research locale in this study, a public high school located in Shapu, San Jose, Negros Oriental, belonging to the 2nd Congressional District of the Division of Negros Oriental. Public high schools of the Department of Education in the Philippines owe to protect and promote the right of every Filipino to quality, equitable, culture-based, and complete basic education. Thus, Shapu High School in this time of pandemic embraces the use of technology to provide quality education to students. In this study, 12 full-time teaching staff of Shapu High School of school year 2020-2021 will be tapped as the research respondents. The teaching staffs of Shapu High School are very important in this study, practically because of being in frontliners and banner carriers of quality education to the students. Maybe it be a face-to-face, online, or blended instruction. Respondents will assess themselves with their skills in using technology to provide education to students in the new normal setting. There is one set of modified questionnaire to be administered for the teacher's respondents. The questionnaire is composed of 5 parts. Part 1 is about the respondent's demographic profile such as age, sex, educational attainment, and training seminars attended. Part 2 for teachers' digital device ownership. Part 3 is about teachers' self-assessment of digital skills. Part 4 is for computer-related access and usage skills. And finally, for Part 5 is the perception of teachers' technological skills on the academic performance of students. A 5-point Likert scale will be used, ranking from 1 for poor, 2 for unsatisfactory, 3 for satisfactory, 4 for very satisfactory, and lastly 5 for outstanding. The skills vary in character, which could be any of the following: attitude, knowledge, and skills. The percentage weighted mean correlation coefficient R and Spearman rank difference will be used to analyze the data. The percentage is utilized in presenting computer-related access and usage skills for teachers. In determining the teacher's technology-related skills, weighted mean will be used. In addition, correlation coefficient of R is used to identify the relationship between the academic performance of students in the previous school year 2019-2020 in a real classroom setting, and for this school year 2020-2021 in the new normal setting with the aid of technology. Finally, Spearman rank difference is used to test whether or not a significant difference existing between teachers' technology-related skills and students' academic performance in a new normal setting. The researcher will request formally for permission in the Office of the Principal of Shapo High School and the Office of the District Supervisor of San Jose to allow the researcher to conduct testing of the questionnaire to the faculty members of Shapo High School, as well as a request copy of general average of students for school year 2019-2020 and school year 2020-2021. The researchers collect the data obtained from teachers' respondents and the general average of their students for school year 2019-2020 and school year 2020-2021. Finally, after collecting, recording, and encoding the data, the questionnaire will be disposed in accordance to preserving the confidentiality of information and data from the respondents.
That ends our research proposal presentation. Thank you, and once again, good afternoon. God bless.